It all started when they saw our land as something that they can own. Land, which is our livelihood, our home, our life. For generations, we toiled the soil and cared for the land that put food on everyone's table. But they had an insatiable appetite for profits, something they could squeeze from our land. But of course, we wouldn't give up our land. So they decided to simply crush us and grab it. Are they unstoppable? Capitalists who are out to monopolize the wealth of the world? The latest report says that just 8 people now own as much wealth as 3.6 billion people who make up the poorest bottom half of the world's population. They get their wealth from the back of laborers, the planet's dwindling natural resources, and yes, from everything that can be had by grabbing our lands. Get this. In a span of just 15 years, more than 1,000 land deals had transferred 27 million hectares of land from small farmers to multinational corporations. That land area is almost the size of New Zealand. Here's another way of looking at it. In a span of just 9 years, large-scale land grabbing happened in 78 countries. The total land area that was grabbed? 30 million hectares, or roughly equivalent to the size of Italy. It's easy to guess who the world's most notorious land grabbers are. They're the corporations putting up cash crop plantations in forests and farmlands. They're the mining companies digging up mountains and displacing indigenous peoples. They're developers building infrastructure. Land grabbing is on the rise because industries want to expand and maintain super profits. Land grabbers are often armed with some pro-capitalist law and come with state authorities in tow. Sometimes they try the soft approach. They offer us some money in exchange for our land. They offer contracts to exploit our land and labor. Out of poverty, some farmers are forced to accept. Landless, many among us become mere laborers in plantations or mining companies. Or we end up in the city, joining the ever-increasing army of the unemployed. That is why, for many communities, there is no other choice than to resist. We organize ourselves and unite. We educate and mobilize against the land grabbers. This resistance angers the land grabbers so much, they unleash the full force of their armed apparatus on us. Many of us are killed in the course of our struggle for land. Many families are left behind. In recent years, killings of land and environmental activists have been on the rise. There have been 128 political killings related to land conflicts every year between 2010 and 2015. That's more than double the average in the previous years. From January 2015 to February 2017, there were 240 killings, or an average of about 9 killings a month. Victims include leaders of farmers and indigenous peoples resisting land grabs, as well as supporters of their struggles. The perpetrators? They are usually the military, the police, paramilitaries, company guards, and goons. There have been a total of 4,747 victims of human rights violations related to land grabs. These cases include harassment, abduction, destruction of property, and frustrated killings of farmers.
හත්වෙනි මාසේ 17 අපි ගත් පිරිසක් S2 බැඳගෙන කළු කරලා කළු ඇඳුම් ඇඳලා එළතපි යනවද නැද්ද කියලා හැවුවා. අනේ අපි ඔක්කොම මරලා දාලා යන්නේ කියලා කතාවිලා මාව අල්ලගත්තා. කට්ටිය වෙඩි තිබ්බ මට කීප වරක්. වෙඩි තිබ්බාට මම පොළවෙන් ඇතිවිලා කොහොම හරි බේරලා දිහුවා.
Often, farmers are also arrested and detained for crimes that they did not commit.
Tanpa surat penangkapan dan nggak prosedural juga gitu Pak. Soalnya baru panggilan pertama, panggilan kedua langsung penangkapan tak manusiawi. Pak Kartini itu dalam posisi sakit, udah 3 hari di dalam kamar itu demam, itu dipaksa, diseret paksa keluar sampai terkencing-kencing di celana.
Yes, our land is a virtual war zone, and few people seem to know.
Botol lagi ta sa daging. Wala ay mahimo botol na ta.
Yet, we are brave, even as we are being killed and threatened. We continue to organize and grow empowered in our collective struggle.
Sa totoo lang, sa mangunguma man ang lupa, hindi naman ingon sa kuan. Yung mga nag-angkong may-ari, hindi naman sila marunong magbungkag sa lupa.
We occupy lands to take back what have already been grabbed from us, because we know that this land can only be ours. Our land is our life. Take it away, and you take away our right to live. You can help us stop the land grabbers. You can support our right to resist.